Hey guys, so like I said before, today we are going to learn together how you tie Ashkenazi tzitzit. It's very simple and I hope you will enjoy this video. So, if you tie this tzitzit with blue tchelet strings, you are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 blue strings tchelet and another 12 short white strings. What I mean when I say short, in every package of white strings you are gonna get 16 strings, 4 long and 12 short. When you use the tchelet, you don't need the long ones, you need only the short ones. When you don't use tchelet, you need the 12 white ones and another 4 long ones. So I'm gonna use the tchelet, so I take these off, but if you are using only white strings, so just everything I do with the blue strings, also do with the white string. So I made myself I took 3 white short strings and 1 long blue string, tchelet, and I put them together, 1, 2, 3 and 1. Now make sure they are all in the same place, like this, and put them through the hole of your beged. Now when you do that, you're supposed to say Leshem mitzvah tzitzit. Leshem mitzvah tzitzit. Now you have to make sure these two are getting to the same place. It has to be exactly the same. This is here like this, and all the white strings finishes in the same place. Just the blue string is continuing and being longer. Okay, now when I'm gonna make the knot, so I have to say Leshem mitzvah tzitzit. If you don't say it, you have to tear it and to tie it again. So try not to forget and try to speak as less as you can in the middle of doing this tzitzit. I'm gonna explain to you how you do it, but usually you're supposed not to speak, to try to speak as less as you can about not things that you don't have to do to talk about, don't talk about in this time. So I'll make the knots. Leshem mitzvah tzitzit. Leshem mitzvah tzitzit. So what I just did right now, I made 2 knots. 1, 2. This a little bit folded, like you do like this, and you tie it twice. Okay, that's exactly the same in all types of tyings. Almost in all types of tyings. Okay, now I'm going to tie the tzitzit. So what you're supposed to do is you take you take this side, the short side of the side that the strings are short, that you don't have the tzitzit, the blue one longer, and you make a tie over here. You're gonna know that this is the side of that you don't use. This side of the tzitzit you don't use. I do like this, and I put it aside, that I know this side I don't use. Okay? Everything I'm gonna tie is gonna be in this side. Okay? If you didn't understand, just go back and try to understand it. Okay? This is very, very important. You don't use this side at all. You use only this side. Okay. Now, I take 1 white string, one of the short string, doesn't matter which one of them, and I make 1 tie like you do in the Sephardi tzitzit. I take this string, I put him around my fingers and around all the strings. I put it back through the string inside. It's gonna look like this, and I pull it. You do it as strong as you can, just not too strong, and because you don't want it to get opened. Okay, so I did one, and I take it off. I put it back with all the regular strings. Now I separate between the two groups again. The one that is with the tie, I put back aside, and the group is not in the tie, I put in one side. Okay, now you take the long blue tchelet string and you take him aside. All these are becoming as one group, okay? You don't open the knot. You make sure this all the time is tight. You take the blue string and you make one regular round like this. So we did one white and one blue. Is 1, 2. We need to do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now push them all back. Make it as tight as you can, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now you again separate between the groups. You hold this very tight. It's not gonna get opened, and you make again 2 knots. Now, if you want your tzitzit not to be so thick and very, very thick and hard to move it, so make only 1 knot. It's not, you don't have to do 2. Just if you want, you do 2. I will do 1 because I don't want it to be so thick. So here we go. All this time, try to think about good things, pray, think about good things. Okay, so I made the first knot. So let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here is the 7. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I want to make it, if you want to make it faster. So what I do is like this. I take the blue string and I just do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I put it back, and 8, sorry. It's 7, 8, 11, 13, and I pull it all back up. Okay, now I make it tight, like this. I push it up and make it tight. Very, very tight. You don't want it to get open one day. Right? As tight as you can. It's sometimes a little bit hard on top, but it's when you know how to do it, it's getting easier. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I again separate between the groups. I have the group without the knot, I have the group with the knot, and I make 1 tie. If you want again, you can do 2. 7, 8, we did. Now is the time to do 11. So 7, 8. Now let's do the 11. I put it through 1 second. So 1, 2, again 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now you put it back, you push it up, you make it as tight as you can, like in the first ones. And here we go. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Count them. Don't go to the next before you count them. You don't want it to have here, let's say 10, then to understand it after you finish to tie all the ptil. You check it because you don't want to do it again. So here I have 11, I checked. I separate between the two groups. I make sure this is still, I have the knot, because if it's gonna get open, I'm gonna have to open it everything again, because I'm gonna have to know which group is what, okay? So I make one knot, you can do two if you want, and so we did 7, 8, 11, let's go to the 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I said 13 and I did 12. Why? Soon you're gonna understand. I'm making it tight like in the first ones. I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12. Now, when you tie it with white strings, you just do 13, regular. You make another third circle and you have 13, you make the knot and you're done. If you tie it with blue, you're gonna have to separate the groups right now. This goes this side. And 1 second. I have 12. And I get again 1, doesn't matter which, white short string. And I make another knot with the white string. Now you take it like this, you put it through like I did in the first place, and I do a regular tie. If you didn't understand how you do the last and the first tie, go on YouTube, go Holy Tzitzit. My first video I did, it was about how to tie Sephardi tying. It's exactly the same. The first tie and the last tie are exactly the same like Sephardi tying. Now let's count. I'm supposed to have here 13 together with the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now you make 2. Even if you did in everything 1, you do here 2, because you don't want it to get opened. Okay? 1 and 2. Okay, this is our Ashkenazi tying tzitzit. So 7, 8, 11, and 13. I hope you can make it and it's gonna be easy for you. It's supposed to be very easy. So after we finished to make this ptil, so you can open this. It's not needed anymore. You just needed it for knowing what size is which. You just open it, the tie, and here we have your tzitzit. Now I'm cutting the tzitzit with the scissors, where I'm gonna cut only the blue because I want it to be as long as it can be. So I'm gonna cut only the blue where all the white finishes, and here is our tzitzit. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like this video and share. For more info, holytzitzit@gmail.com.